After the shock and awe campaign of the first set, we're moving on to Group B, another high-stakes matchup. In fact, all of the matchups tonight, aside from the last game, Modesty versus Free, they all matter. They could all swing the group either way, cause tiebreakers and whatnot. So the Modesty versus Free game, I'm probably not going to do a popcorn commentary because I don't think I have any popcorn around here anywhere. I might do a whiskey commentary or something. A drunken nuke commentary! That sounds fun. But this one is a high-stakes matchup. I actually see someone in there in HoGiL's booth. He has a person to help him play. Cheater! Okay, the guy's getting out good. But yeah, Jaedong's going to try to force an upper rung tiebreaker. If Jaedong wins, which is pretty likely, this is ZVZ after all against HoGiL. HoGiL's not terrible, but not great in the matchup. I think he has like a 30% win record, something ridiculous, maybe even lower than that in ZVZ. Against Jaedong's, what is it, 70-something? It used to be 80% win record in Zerg versus Zerg. But there we go. Do-do-do. Except up at the 12 o'clock position in yellow is HoGiL. I could have told you that. I saw that Zerg scouting in the wrong direction and scouting in the right direction down at the 5 o'clock position in red is Jaedong, looking so freaking angry. But yeah, Jaedong, okay, let's lay out the stakes for this match. Jaedong, if Jaedong wins, he will force an upper rung tiebreaker between himself, Calm, and his teammate Haya for both spots. That's what happens in an upper rung tiebreaker. You play for both spots in the round of 8. That would knock HoGiL down, of course. And HoGiL doesn't have any chance no matter what happens. If HoGiL wins this, he will eliminate himself and Jaedong, and Calm and Haya will move out, which would probably earn him a lot of haters, as Shine has done in the past. This should be fun. Oh boy. There is the sign guy yet again. JVZ. He knows the score. Everyone calls ZVZ when Jaedong plays it JVZ because he's just such a high level above everyone else. He's already dismantled Calm on this group easily. Took down Calm, who was a stellar ZVZ player. Alright, let's take a look at these build orders and get this thing out of the way. As Jaedong is moving out, both players moving out after the 12th drone or whatever. I hate it when they cover the minimap. It just bugs me to no end. But Jaedong is expanding, going for the 12 hatch. So he does have a build order advantage over the 12 pool from HoGiL. And everyone is... This is like a freaking orgy in the audience. This is insane. Don't do it. Oh, they did it. Oh, you guys are grossing me out. That's probably just because I don't have a girlfriend right now, though. I'm like jealous. Oh my god. No! No! Okay, oh my god, I thought they were going to kiss. Because that's not a real girl. Oh my... Oh. Why? You Koreans? Alright, the extractor on the way for HoGiL. And now I feel just empty and hollow inside. But the second base coming up for HoGiL. Alright, let's cheer back up in this game. As the spawning pool on the way, Jaedong does have that build order advantage. You're going to have mining drones a little bit faster. Although it's not a huge deal. Oh, why are they making all the couples kiss? These cameramen are perverts. Perverts! But the second base on the way. For both. Okay, so yes, as I said, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. People, there's StarCraft going on. Look at the screen. There's StarCraft. Drones, mining back and forth. I know it's ZVZ, but come on. Pay attention. Alright. So, let's see. I hope some Zerglings are being morphed by Jaedong to protect his second base. It's going to have that up a bit sooner, but as I said, since HoGiL is expanding after that 12 pool, not committing to a 12 pool all-in or something. Oh my... Oh, jeez. instead of doing that, it's going to be a pretty tight game. Obviously, Jaedong is going to have a slight advantage for mining faster, but it's very slight. ZVZ these days is less of a rock, paper, scissors situation. It used to be very, very rock, paper, scissors, and it still is to an extent. But, yeah, you can make use of any kind of build order advantage or disadvantage. You can muscle your way back up from a disadvantage easier in ZVZ these days, I'd say. But alright, let's see what the players decide to do. Alright, HoGiL, he already has a sunken colony at the front, playing a bit scared, knowing that Jaedong is a very Zergling happy player. Once he sees the second base up, he wants to get rid of it. He's like, second hatchery, goes after it with his Zerglings. And now Jaedong is flooding up the map. I don't think he should attack, though. There is that sunken colony, and he could end up really hurting himself. If he tries to push through, he's pushing through anyway. This is suicide from Jaedong. There's no way he's going to be able to break. What is Jaedong doing? That is insane. I don't know what Jaedong was thinking. He obviously saw the sunken colony at the front with that Overlord. And I think I saw kind of a smile from HoGiL, because that put Jaedong at an unnecessary deficiency, especially in his Zergling count. So that was a strange attack from Jaedong. Very aggressive, but I don't think it was the right decision to make. But of course, he's grouping up more Zerglings in the middle, looking a bit flustered after that attack. Like, well, that failed. That's not good. Now he has way more Zerglings than me, so if HoGiL does go out to attack, he's going to be able to push Jaedong all the way back. Jaedong grouping up more Zerglings. He is going to have his Spire out sooner, I believe. But HoGiL was smart of him to put down that sunken colony. Jaedong is well known for that kind of attack. And once he does get his second base, he likes to flood in with Zerglings, which he's trying to do again. Oh my god, Jaedong, don't do it. Don't do it. You can't get the damage done that you need to get done. So he is running back to his natural. Thankfully, if he had committed to that, he would have died, and this game would have been HoGil's. Alright, Jaedong is pumping his Mutalisk, and he's going to have to be on the defensive now and get his Zerglings together. He can't break them up. Although he might be going in for a counter. Yeah, he's going to try to sneak some Zerglings in. I think he only has a couple over there to sneak. Drawing HoGil's attention, and he's probably going to try to sneak into the main and snipe some drones as he does sneak by most of HoGil's troops, but HoGiL is going for the counterattack anyway, moving in with his Zerglings. And Jaedong is going to have to counter at the same time. There's going to be somewhat of base trading, as Jaedong is going to try to defend with Mutalisk alone and keep his drones alive with excellent micro. Let's see if he can get that done anyway. There's still that sunken colony at the front. Jaedong having a lot of problems with that, as he runs all of his drones to the natural expansion, trying his best to protect himself with the mutas, but not doing a very good job. There's still plenty of Zerglings left. Jaedong going for the Spire. He is going for the Spire. There are a couple of Scourge chasing Jaedong around. He does get rid of them, but he still has plenty of Zerglings inside of his base. Jaedong, he didn't focus in on the Spire. He's going for the... he let his Zergling micro lapse, and I think he's going for a sunken colony or something inside the main. But Jaedong loses most of his drones. Yeah, there's just a sunken inside of HoGil's main, building an evolution chamber just in case. To what? Jaedong? Jaedong has no drones. Jaedong's drones are gone. What? So Jaedong, he has his Mutalisk to fight this back, but he has no drones. And I didn't see any eggs morphing from him. They're looking at HoGil's base. Of course, HoGiL isn't getting a lot done with his second base. But he's protecting himself inside this main, building a spore colony to fight back Jaedong's Mutalisk, and Jaedong's economy is crippled. Jaedong has nothing left. Of course, he might be morphing drones, but by the time he gets like 2 or 3 drones out, I think HoGiL will have a massive economic advantage. Jaedong! No drones! Oh my god. Oh my god. Jaedong is about to be knocked out of the OSL. Look at the observers looking back and forth at each of the bases like, drones here? Nope. Drones here? No. Drones here? Oh, no drones over there. All right, let's check back here. No. I don't even know what to say from this point. Jaedong, there's no reason he shouldn't GG, but he is just in shock and anger. Jaedong looks so frustrated, and I don't blame him. He didn't even snipe the Spire in that one attack. Oh boy. So Jaedong is going to be knocked out of the OSL by HoGiL, who will soon get many, many, many haters. GG from Jaedong. And this OSL is pretty crazy. The shape of the OSL is changing rapidly, and now I have no idea who's going to win this thing. And this is getting pretty exciting personally for me. To see players like Jaedong knocked out, I mean, wow. So HoGiL, I hope you enjoy the hate mail, and Jaedong is going to go punch a wall. He's just going to punch right through the wall into another dimension where he'll rip out the heart of a demon or something and eat it, but yeah, that's Jaedong for you. But alright, this has been Nuke. Wow, let's move on to the next group.